So my tour of the tar sands really yielded a lot of first-hand impressions, and here's the overall one that I've gotten out of it, and that is that the Canadians are determined to develop a resource that's going to benefit them. They're going to sell it either to the United States or they're going to sell it to China, because China wants the oil too. If we don't want it in the United States, there's someone else who does, and they'll either build a pipeline or they'll do something to get that oil out to the west coast of Canada and thereby tanker to Asia. The interesting thing right now is that if we don't build our Keystone XL pipeline, you got to understand how the oil gets to the United States now. There's a whole series of existing pipelines. They're not enough, actually, because the oil from Canada has been increasing so rapidly. And right now what's happening is that a lot of the oil, and we saw these trains, hundreds and hundreds of cars at a time, these tanker cars full of oil coming out of the oil sands into the United States. The tanker cars and the railway is owned by the Burlington Northern Company. The Burlington Northern Company's biggest shareholder is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, pal of Barack Obama, does not want the Keystone XL pipeline because, of course, then that means less business for his railway, which, by the way, also carries all the oil from North Dakota into the United States economy. There is no pipeline yet into North Dakota. So here's one of the things we learned. We learned that right now, the status quo is the Canadian oil is coming into the United States, but it's coming into it mostly by rail owned by Warren Buffett. One of the reasons that Barack Obama is not approving the Keystone XL pipeline, at least not yet. So there's a lot of under the radar, under the usual media reporting that goes on in this, and this is what I've tried to bring you in this report. Firsthand, I'm Roger Hitchcock in Canada.